Joey been stupidly physical, B-face up into real attempt to see me to drop nothing. Cardi been selling his fans out and being cheap. Kanye been falling off by drugging up in morning. J. Cole apologized and now he's getting hate cause Kendrick would not let bygones be bygones. He took over the year with how much he hated Drake. Now he's getting even more respect, but feels like his mind's gone. 22 Grammys up in his stock must make you feel like a gum rapper under his boot. But it shouldn't be enough at all to make you stop your whole game, your whole goal of being what you tryna be to yourself and everything else. I only need a few days to get everything out, but I need the confidence mind and all the shit rhymes turn into lit lines. This message was written in charcoal and the rest of us wanna feel it. It's quite the journey to make your job roll up in the best of your thoughts and demons. Don't matter if you need to put it on hold, it's your mess and you gotta clean it. Ain't that complicated really, if you're not that fucking hated really. Cranking my head with a lever to get the ideas churning, knock at the cleaver out, gonna chop on some cedar. Light the flame, give a boss to who preceded me. The original shit like leave it to Beaver. Slipping you shall find, slipping you shall be injured for life. There have been knives in the back of music career since before they started thinking Kendrick was a whole genre's leader. This message was written in charcoal and the rest of us wanna feel it. It's quite the journey to make your job roll up in the best of your thoughts and demons. Don't matter if you need to put it on hold, it's your mess and you gotta clean it. Ain't that complicated really, if you're not that fucking hated really. Ain't too complicated if you're a money maker. How to add spice to the salty shakers who shake our music, that's their solid bangers. Genuine love and their walk to days, but some things always feeling down their neck. Feel a rush, feeling like they're out in heck. But for me, this feeling ain't been quite reached yet, so I'll have my shirt gradually fall below my bleeding head. This message was written in charcoal and the rest of us wanna feel it. It's quite the journey to make your job roll up in the best of your thoughts and demons. Don't matter if you need to put it on hold, it's your mess and you gotta clean it. Ain't that complicated really, if you're not that fucking hated really. Maybe I might love you, maybe I might love you. Maybe I'll let my love rush on through and flood you. Or maybe I could make you delusional to fall into my arms, and I might convince myself that you're my hero. Yeah, been a man serving for a couple decades, maybe even centuries on another fucking red gauge. Everyone went through to get put on an essay and get a little right to work. Come to summer rest days, they get some good shit out of your double cup. Bring surprise for you to whip off some stuff to suck off. Moral pleasure and with your big money fuck. Profits right in front of you, don't see it till the sun is up. They fucking embrace the stereotype as they continue to draw new light and sell them to fake visualize. They don't need to go to the mirror and hype themselves up for anything they want to go and get, cause they're stuck struggling once they're in a pubic hair and molars some they still got something inside of them like hello, what's this kid? I agree to this child now, how about I shove it up your ass? I don't need a fucking lover for the lonely nights. It's on my bone to write with romance. I just wanna fucking hover over your head, bumping back and forth, everything in it in the past. Cause I got showstopper in my pants and you're already drunk up a big glass multiple times. Someone gonna pass no more tonight. Not me or the 20 ass for tonight. I don't wanna cuddle you in bed till you look cute. Now I just want you get it sore tonight. Yeah, and if you want to go sore tonight, you don't need anything done for your life. You're just slave to the rhythm and the rave and the singing to get over how you're bored with life. Come over here and flood me. Why don't you let me flood you? That ain't no question. You're gonna get some down without any love. Ooh, come over here and flood me. Why don't you let me flood you? That ain't no question. You're gonna get something done without any love. Ooh, these shit men got caught the insults and the names I'm saying. Give me some good taste, nothing really original, but hey, they ain't judging if you're simple. You are got a fucking new car and a fucking new bitch, and she looks blue now with how much she shines, but she acts foolish. She don't need me time or any bullshit. You need any conversation, just a boring thing. Can't afford to sing in your combo with no mama. Can't afford to drink the pain away because of what we wanna do. Piece of dude acting like the Lord of the Ring or like Nala. Look at this photograph, look at you, calm down, feel like an old fucking shit, a gold digger or someone who tries to pull the public for a dropout. Calling people to the puddle of rain, the libido is when you know you've been used up. Feeling like a garbage with a human face, that thick as a meat, if it leaks it gets you up. I don't know if you can live with this or not. If you love your 9 to 5 with the crude mouth and wet pussy, but that's what you see, so it makes me stop. But maybe I might love you. Maybe I might love you. Maybe I'll let my love rush on through and flood you. Or maybe I could make you delusional to fall into my arms, and I might convince myself that you're my hero. Come over here and flood me. Why don't you let me flood you? That ain't no question. You're gonna get some done without any love. Ooh, come here and flood me. Why don't you let me flood you? That ain't no question. You're gonna get some done without any love. Ooh. Build my fences, keep my hands rinsed and still stay rancid. What are the chances of that? Don't answer this. Having a mansion lifted from the ranches into some grand Budapest hotel. Chances of that, don't know. Don't wanna know. Do you think this is for me? I want some attention, I guess, but the mentions each person gives to me makes this for you. Of you. Getting taunted by my YouTube feed. Long videos about suicide, acute shit from PWU and G1. Bunch of short films and whatnot. It all feels like it's talking real out to my mind, trying to make my lazy ass get up and see out of this room and into the night under the full moon. Make it crescent. I'm a fool with lots of direction and cool. With my adolescence, I feel used up and headless. Once in a while, my thumbs cameras up and I'm punching my style off, loving it. Coming to rush into something more wild than most of my mundane life. Do with what most would call wild. My sucking and knives make me bound when I'm chucking this liable up by the high notes, but stuck in the hour. The holy and sober were loving on Charles and fucking the battle over. Not the one where they loved all that was given to them, like the ground for the beat and the food to be. The room I get a sweet when someone tries to move around the TV screen because they want to make friends. But some stay hand in hand with the grand the blue. I pray that the groom may fit as you do, he'll lay in peace. And the same goes for all else who chase the cheese and hate their all hope. They can make town friends if they want, only peace and love all over. And as for the money and success, build my fences, keep my hands rinsed and still stay rancid. What are the chances of that? Not an answer is having a mansion lifted from the ranches into some grand Budapest hotel. Chances of that, don't know. Don't wanna know. Do you think this is for me? I want some attention, I guess, but the mentions each person gives to me makes this for you. Crybaby bottle in your hands, startling a man throwing garbage in the cans outside. Probably got colorful blood up on your hands. The water's not red, no, not this time. Rare boy bitches like that, get off your phone, get something out of rain. It's like a drone waiting to fly. You don't need a golden throne, surrounded by groceries to call it home. You just need the simple shit. You just need to be grown. Don't dream about spraying clips into bodies like cologne. Don't need to hear some bitch moan. Don't need money to be thrown at you. And this is for all of you who feel all alone. Propping the ring on the picture, I might go like 100 of you or more. Giving a fuck what she thinks now that she's gone. Trying to get back at her or sit down a week. Fuck that shit, you may need loving and stuff for you to be strong and not weak. Well, I'll tell you here first, I get my love in the fee. Nothing but peace and respect for your lives. There is no fish in the sea. It may be a stretch to make this little baby type beat seem fresh with a good message and make you relent from your lust for success. But that's unless you choose to listen and read the lyrics. If you can't hear it, build my fences, keep my hands rinsed and still stay rancid. What are the chances of that? Not an answer this having a mansion lifted from the ranches into some grand Budapest hotel. Chances of that, don't know. Don't wanna know. Do you think this is for me? I want some attention, I guess, but the mentions each person gives to me makes this for you. Welcome to NFHS. Welcome to NFHS. Scrutinizing hootenannies filled with young men, finding bootlegs and the truth is there is out of your talent. They pull the rape below, Sub-Zero to mess with their plans. Often dreams go to sleep and wake up to the sounds of the elephant in the kitchen, wrist twisting, cooking noodles and ham. Finding lost souls and brothels trying to do what they can to make their application correct to taking food in a can. And the main test, I hate best, the useful exam. Oh man, this shit's gotta go. Gotta get rid of the crazy people getting dropped in nose because of their own volition, falling down like dominoes. Like Kanye, who done fell off while you on Geronimo. Searching for the fake bucks and screaming out tally ho. Whether it be Ian, Mosey, Tecker, or Bob though. Some of them, I got something in them. Probably no. They just did something for their 5-minute fame that had to come and go. It's a trash-filled hellhole out there. Gotta mesh with the fresh shit going on out there. The lessons taught and learned are not fair. And so little time for the rest of your life. Not an essential idea. It's quite a mess, but the best things are right here. Working with a wrench to crank out my fears into lyrics that hopefully ain't shitty to your ears. Ain't the best, but that's why I got an idea, and the rest is history. They will write, that's my mind talking heck. I'm crispy and right, don't lisp on the mic, just get up and write these bars like a prison animation. The children just might love the shit I had to spit while I teach them the right way to live off the right of if I get in quite a sin, if I might say. Make my life the best, it's a shot in the dark, yeah. It's following who, fill my life with risks, it's straight off the mark, yeah. The bullet might reach you, make my life the best, it's a shot in the dark, yeah. It's following who, fill my life with risks, it's straight off the mark, yeah. The bullet might reach you. Studying these rappers like an essay is gonna ask me if I will live up to the best one day, instead of studying to see if Estee is gonna take inspiration as a lesson. He's gonna learn how to rap for long periods from Logic, learn how to use metaphors from Kid Lamar, learn how to make real bars from the bosses like Eminem and give it everything that you got. Learn what not to do from Tommy McDonald, but listen when he might be onto something perhaps. Learn to never say shoddy or stumble over my words when I'm talking over real facts. Keep me all trapped in the Rockies and humble myself when I see someone with a clear voice telling me good tips like wasabi with a big stick coffee in your system. Stay locked and don't crumble. Shoveling the queer boys under the rug. That might be something some people find more enjoyment in. They want a more subtle little cheery voice, like my fucking idol with a fucking Bible. In his hands he grits a chance coming from the side Joes. In his hands he doesn't plan to double check and see the stands. Words are bigger grand, just stupid shit and trash. He's unreliable for the inspiration that puffs me up and gets me ready. Throw me up and keep me steady. Not a chance no worker hands can fuck a man like me into submission. My burden's heavy on my back. Are gonna have a piggyback ride. Strong 17-year-old giving high fives to anyone who wants a selfie or a photo. A million recording sessions in a few years. College years, pork up a couple years, and then make a good supper. Cheers to my success and my motherfucking peers, giving me such a great time. Nothing but love and no fucking hate, no paranoia on the rush to get high. Up in clouds like the bus is late ride. No, but it ain't confirmed, nothing is. But I pray tonight. Make my life the best, it's a shot in the dark, yeah. It's following who, fill my life with risks, it's straight off the mark, yeah. The bullet might reach you, make my life the best, it's a shot in the dark, yeah. It's following who, fill my life with risks, it's straight off the mark, yeah. The bullet might reach you, make my life the best, it's a shot in the dark, yeah. It's following who, fill my life with risks, it's straight off the mark, yeah. The bullet might reach you, make my life the best, it's a shot in the dark, yeah. It's following who, fill my life with risks, it's straight off the mark, yeah. The bullet might reach you. This is where I came from, in a city flooded with raindrops. This is where I came from. This is where I paved my path. This is where I came from, in a city flooded with raindrops. This is where I came from. This is where I paved my path. This is where I emerge from. This is where I take a step. This is where I emerge from. This is where I start my journey. This is where I emerge from. This is where I take a step. This is where I emerge from. This is where I start my journey. Paid attention to the crazy oval irony. Talk so much I give air to a whole society. Live alone in a crowded area. Take on what's shown to me, I sound less scary. Live and worry that I'll live in notoriety. Every day somebody's going, bro, you lied to me. Just for fun I go and pound my carrier on my back just so I can scream loud and sound gets wary of me. Gotta mix and master my own vision. Anyone else's motto is my master. Just like I'm starting last day, sharing solace, or up front with how much they can carry the pompous. 3 months before I ain't fatherless, the pastor on my shoulder sees no problem calling me a bastard. And I laugh along if I'm being fairly honest. Only time I'd win a beef is through a staring contest. My name's synonymous with power, in Spanish at least. Every night I'm wasting hours in pajamas watching people are treated as cowards for standing in peace. I can't help but find the sour in the apples I squeeze. There are times when I identify as a chattering box, just talking my head off and everyone's laughing along, cause it's my reflection. But sadly lots of times I switch it up just to build character. My reflection starts getting angry with all that I do. You seen that movie Whiplash? That could qualify for you. He don't really hurt me, he's just boring and loud. He's never bored of when I'm starting to choose the best choice out of the bunch. He's like, I'm talking to you. I agree with them on much he thinks but not on who. He thinks I should be like I waste time every night, but I spend as much time when the the sun's shining through. This is where I came from, in a city flooded with raindrops. This is where I came from, This is where I paved my path. This is where I came from, in a city flooded with raindrops. This is where I came from, This is where I paved my path. This is where I emerge from. This is where I take a step. This is where I emerge from. This is where I start my journey. This is where I emerge from. This is where I take a step. This is where I emerge from. This is where I start my journey. Never knew that I grew up poor, I thought I had it easy, scratching these chores off the list. Every Sunday it breezed, always a little my little world, I guess. Always saw my emotions were cheesy. Some people grew up like Mount St. Helens and fell backwards only after the hounds to be fed. And it's obvious the man who wears the crown ain't jealous, cause he blew up like a nuclear bomb in the trenches. It feels unhealthy like salmonella to get into a position where the world is bowing at your feet. Told people at a time, but some doubt you on whether or not you get a job as a fortune teller with how influential you are. Now my thing is, you said you were on the side of all the nice people. Your fandom will start comparing you to everyone who ain't obsessed with you as they are. That's how it is with some of these champions. A four-leaf clover deep down in the canyon can be spotted with a magnifying glass. If you have backup, if you want a second packs up and you want to get some tracks up, they'll be right by you, we'll be right against you. Most of the time it's a ladder. People ask you if you're fucking happy. If there's no coastline, you can rap or if you like going outside with one. It's time to sit and jack up. I'm getting off track here. These songs sound like my last album that not even I want to hear. In fact, it feels like I want to steer my whole joke of a career into a ditch, drink a couple of beers, get a little depressed, wait a couple of years for the shit I want to fall into my lap. But now ain't the time for that. Now's the time to improve. Get the man in my mind on the move. And he says, this is where I came from, in a city flooded with raindrops. This is where I came from, This is where I paved my path. This is where I came from, in a city flooded with raindrops. This is where I came from, This is where I paved my path. This is where I emerge from. This is where I take a step. This is where I emerge from. This is where I start my journey. This is where I emerge from. This is where I take a step. This is where I emerge from. This is where I start my journey. Mom met him in the middle of nowhere, took him on home from the gathering to show him around our humble abode up in Hotchkiss. Spent all his time playing lots of Overwatch. It was very strict, though he didn't really give a fuck about me. Was arguing with mom at times, in the end he locked that out because he packed his shit and moved to some apartment. Hated me being treated like a kid, which I was technically. He got us a cat before he would leave while I was on vacation. The cat was black and we had a good relation, but the other one was broken from a lack of interest. Kept me from you, but I'm here now. I'll keep you here now. I'm not listening when you're not here, but she is, and you got feelings for her. It's not going down the drain. For me, I'm not quite prepared to live the same life. Mom met him online, I suppose. Took his time getting from to and fro on the phone and on the road. Never lied, mom cried at his jokes. He was nice with his family of 5 and growing, living on a mountain in a mansion near Denver. Took her out to get there, my birthday can't even remember his family members' names. Only know that he and mom got a chance to throw afterwards. Good man, lazy though. Big father, rich daughters live farthest away from us than any of the previous series he jacked. But there's one thing he lacked. Lack of interest kept me from you, but I'm here now. I'll keep you here now. I'm not listening when you're not here, but she is, and you got feelings for her. It's not going down the drain. For me, I'm not quite prepared to live the same life. Can't live this love life, 18 and above life, charge through the mud life, end up with a grudge against a buddy from a mushy little slut wife or something like that. It's a tough life, that's why I avoid it. Flush it down the toilet, keep intact. The one behind my back with a woman whose heart was broken too many times. In fact, it ain't only in the shack, it's only in the stack. Mine here and mine, oh that's right, it's cause of a lack of interest kept me from you, but I'm here now. I'll keep you here now. I'm not listening when you're not here, but she is, and you got feelings not going down the drain quite yet. For me, I'm not prepared to live the same life yet. Just
Welcome to NFHS.
breaking my ankles and lungs over the fakers, the tongues shaking the excess and taking the sun, baking the recession and making the run for it. They're never saying shit once, they're making sure it stays in your skulls. Unless it wasn't planned, they must be paying the funds for other things with the stuff we pay them. At least that was what mom was saying. They would take it from us. What are they training for? Gaming from us. Some may be angry at these statements, but I ain't trying to bust your mind at anything I spout about some high fella up on the pedestal, making minds turn to trying better. No mind come from prime or dealer or retard or lime. He's just dumping coke in his wine cellar. Crime pays well, and that's why he's back to try and sell us his way of mind and make the times better. But enough about him. Let me just write to the folks who keep trying to live, knowing they might die later.
Even though we ain't got, I'm so in love with everything we'll love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my everything. Gonna be alright.
You got your own ways of flipping through smoking or some arcade, throwback earning tokens out of show business. Big day must be the hopes you have that don't see planning to stay. I myself don't know if the CB's even good enough for the game. Got no fucking post on any social except YouTube. Yet to meet my moment of truth, might as well go into blues on the mic. Don't know what's truth sometimes. I don't got no fucking cool in the spotlight. I guess I won subs and love for my lifetime. I sound too soft in the game, or too many rappers are just tough as fuck and spit bars. Am I right? And almost always they come out looking shiny bright. If I ain't tried to sound like them, I'd be shouting gibberish and tons of lies while I'm just pride to talking shit like it's just ain't right. But spit something out, you'll regenerate, bitch. Isn't this the style of our new generation?
Even though we ain't got, I'm so in love with everything. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my everything. Gonna be alright.
I love you all on new generation. I want you all stranded with your soul on a desert island. If that's how it must be, don't be in the island. And the ancient divide, just see the positivity in what you can't see and what you can't see. Don't get out of the rest of it. Be a logic, I don't know what keeps you patient. I just want the best for our new generation.